Hey everyone, welcome to 2018. It's the new year. And before I take you through the intricacies of what I'd like to do to set the table for 2018 and my resolution, I'm going to take you on a rewind of the best moments of 2017. We surpassed 100,000 YouTube subscribers. This is it, everyone. This is why we built the YouTube channel. We launched a podcast. Where do you think that comes from? How do you nourish it?
This is about to get really interesting.
We hosted the first Rabil tour. We did a full year of consecutive #AskPaul Fridays.
William Wizawati.
Okay, what's the question?
Stop letting Andrew judge freestyle competitions.
And at the Final Four, we gave away 100 warps. I beat Brody Smith at Frisbee. Well, sort of.
I bet you didn't think I had this up my sleeve.
You got it. I know. Every time you do that, though. You gotta do that one.
I pegged one of the producers in the head at the Sports Junkies down in DC.
I think that hit his head.
I spoke to all 8 of the NCAA Division I Final Four teams.
The world does not belong to the big, but to the fast.
We launched our first off-season practice series. I recorded, skated, and followed along with Tori Pudwell with this board. Myself and TLN launched a series with Warrior and New Balance called Forward.
On and off the field, I'm constantly trying to innovate, constantly trying to push the boundaries of what it means to be a professional athlete. So because of that, it's a natural fit to join forces. And I'm excited to work together these next 5 years to innovate and really push the sport forward.
Finally, I suited up with Team USA in preparation for the 2018 World Games this summer. Now, for this resolution vlog, I'm going to let you in on some things that I'm pondering for 2018. First, personal goals. Then professional goals, a trip that I'm planning, people that I want to meet, and finally, advice for me and you. Go. Personally, last year, I got myself involved in journaling and reading more. This year, I'm doubling down. I'm going to continue to journal, I'm going to read, I'm going to invest in the arts. Some of you guys that follow me on Instagram may have seen some of these paintings that I've been working on. I like pastel and acrylic. So expect some of those to pop up on my Instagram channel and this channel even. Now back to the books. My 2017 favorite 4 books that I read. Each of these will be linked in the description for you to get and read on your own. The first is a podcast guest, Ryan Holiday, who wrote The Daily Stoic. Next, Option B by Sheryl Sandberg and Adam Grant. Third, another podcast guest, Samuel Walker wrote The Captain Class. Recommend to all of you athletes out there. And last but certainly not least, Scott Galloway, a mentor of mine, also a podcast guest, wrote The Four. If you have books you'd like to recommend, comment below. Do it. Now, professional goals. I have my on-field and off-field. We'll start on-field. The New York Lizards are going to be back at it. We want to win an MLL championship, just as we did in 2015. So we're working our asses off this off-season, and we can't wait to get together during training camp. As I mentioned earlier, 2018 represents the year of the World Games. The last World Games were in 2014. The USA lost to Canada, and in 2010, before that, the US beat Canada. I've played on both of those teams. I'm looking forward to 2018 and competing again with this current training team. Off the field, we are going to continue to vlog. We're gonna try to do 2-3 times as more videos because we like creating and storytelling. We're gonna go long on our podcast. I had so much fun interviewing world-class, high-performing athletes, entrepreneurs, entertainers. Look out for that. If you haven't subscribed, go on to Apple Podcasts right now and do so. Now for the trip. Many of you loyal YouTube subscribers have seen my dad on this channel. He's been featured a bunch. If not, here he is. My dad is 100% Lebanese. His granddad came over through Ellis Island, which makes me a 3rd-generation Lebanese man. And my trip is scheduled to go, is that right? Am I 3rd generation? I think that's right.
Tell me, I don't know.
Anyway, my plan is to visit Ellis Island, and I want to go check out where my great-grandfather came in and his signature signing in through the gates of New York City and then relocating down in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Now, for you guys that want to follow along, I might be recording that episode. Definitely gonna Instagram it though. To the people, 2 years ago, if you guys were watching this channel then, I talked about meeting The Rock and I talked about meeting LeBron James. Those were two of the bigger moments of my career and way of building a network. The next year, I met President Obama and the First Lady Michelle Obama, which was unbelievable. Now for this year, I'm gonna highlight 3 people that I'd like to meet, among others. But these are 3 that I wanna tell you about. The first one is Degeneres, the second one is Steve Nash, and the third one, Casey Neistat. Be great to do a collab, wouldn't it? Now for my 2018 resolution, at least for myself and maybe you if you want to pick it up. And it's off the back of meeting new people, and this one is, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. But here's a caveat. It doesn't have to be people in person. You can read books from famous authors. You can follow films and watch other athletes on TV. You can listen to podcasts repetitively. It's about quantity and quality. You'll become smarter, you'll become more athletic, you'll become more thoughtful, and also more prosperous when it comes to your economic goals. So, do that as I'm planning to do, and I think you'll have a happier and prosperous 2018.